Hey yo, what up though? It's your boy Brad, B-Rad Butler II, and welcome to another edition of Lit Motivation, #LitMo. Alright, let's get into it. So, there's a lot of people who are actually thinking, man, I want to impact the world. I want to create something that I know is going to help people. Like I'm in the business of wanting to help people, but I don't know what product or service I can provide. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to get started. Man, I see people that are doing things in the community, or they're starting their own businesses, or they're breaking the generational curses by going out and starting their own businesses or creating services and things like that could help people, right? But I don't even know where to start, man. Like, I don't even know how you get involved in that. Like, the business world is just so overwhelming. Like, no one in my family has ever been a business owner or created a product or created a service or anything like that, man. So I'm lost, man. I don't know what to do. So listen, what I'm gonna give you today is the 3 Ds. B-Rad's 3 Ds, right? So you probably like, wow, what is that, B-Rad? Like, I never heard of nothing like that. I know you never heard of it because I created it. I made it up, all right? I make up stuff all the time. But if it works, it works. So just take the information. Thanks. Okay, so listen. The very first D in the 3 Ds is discovery. You gotta discover what it is that people want, people need, and how you can kind of fill the void, fill the gap. Right? Basically, all I'm saying is you have to be able to create an impact with the people with your product or service. And on top of that, you have to be able to solve a problem. You got to be able to solve the problem. If they have an issue that they're dealing with, they need you to solve that problem with your product or service or whatever it is that you're going to be providing for the people, right? So that is the first one. Pretty simple, right? It's just discovery. Finding out who your market is, what they need, and then you providing the service that's going to, or service or product that's going to help them with that, right? All right, pretty simple. Okay, so first one is discovery. The second D is development. You got to develop whatever it is that you're going to do. So you got to sit down and write it out, get a team together, plan it by yourself, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you just have to develop whatever it is that you're going to do for them. Like, is it gonna be a product? Is it gonna be a service? Are you gonna have both? Like, what is it that you're gonna do? Are you gonna do a blog or something along those lines, or a YouTube channel, or Instagram? Are you gonna be an Instagram influencer and you're gonna provide people with information? What is it that you're going to do? Are you gonna do videos? Like, I don't know. I chose to be a motivational speaker. That's my gift. My gift is speaking. So I provide the world with motivation. That's my thing. I provide that service, and then I also have a book. So I got a product there. I have a program. I have different things like that I put all together so I can give out to the world. But it's all circled around motivation. It's all circled around empowerment, right? So what is going to be your market? Like, what is it going to be that you're going to provide for people to give them what they need to solve that problem, right? Now, the last D is deliver. You gotta deliver. You gotta deliver on whatever it is that you say that you want to do. So if you have a product, you gotta figure out a way to put it together and get it out there to the people so that they can get their hands on it, right? If you got a service, are you going out there and providing it for people? You got to make sure that you deliver on your promises. If you say that you have something that you can use that is going to impact people, that's going to help the world, that's going to help people to solve the problems that they're dealing with. If there's a problem, if there are people in need that are saying that they could use what you have to deliver. You got to deliver on that, because literally it's not about you. The reason why you're getting into it in the first place, it can't be just about money. It can't be just about fame. It's got to be about the fact that you are literally trying to help people. And if you're doing that, then you are going to make sure that you deliver on your promises. When I say that I'm going to help people and I'm going to motivate people and I'm going to inspire them, then I'm promising that I'm going to deliver on that. When I come there to speak, I'm gonna give it everything that I have, because I have to make good on my promises. So when I deliver the books to somebody, I can't make excuses and say, oh, I can't show up today, or this or that or whatever. Listen, I try to make sure that no matter what, I come through on my end. I come through on my promises and I deliver. And one of the things that I always try to make sure that I do is that I give way more than what I ask for. So if you're asking me to come speak, then I'm trying to get there as early as I can, and I'm trying to stay there later, and I want to speak with the people, I want to speak with the community, I want to do all that I can to make sure you get your money's worth, that you get everything that you wanted out of it and then some. So you have to have that same mindset, delivering on your promises, delivering on your products and services, delivering on whatever it is that you're going to do. You have to give them more than what you're asking for, okay? So that is, to me, one of the most important parts of it, because if you come through in the clutch and you make sure that you give the people what they are asking for, something that they needed, man, the impact that that's going to make on people's lives, you have no idea. So listen, that is the 3Ds. So I hope you guys remembered it. So I'll run down the 3Ds for you one more time just to make sure that you guys got it. So the very first one was what? Discovery. You got to discover what it is that you're going to be doing. You got to do some research, right? The second one is develop. You got to develop it. You got to put it together. And then the last one, to me, which I feel is the most important, you gotta deliver. You gotta deliver, man. Because you gotta make sure that people understand that you are gonna come through on your promises. And if there's something that people need, you wanna make sure that you're able to provide that for them. Look at it this way. If you had a family member who desperately needed something, they desperately needed a product or service, and somebody could provide that for them, but they broke that promise, they didn't come through on their end, how would you look at that individual? That's all I'm saying. Treat the people that you're gonna be working with, the people that you're gonna be servicing, like their family. Go all out for them. Do as much as you possibly can, right? And come through on your end and make good on your promises. Listen, it's your boy Brad, B-Rad Butler II. And I encourage every last one of you to make your next day your best day. I'll see you next week.